Yo, what's up, Prime AG? You're all over my IG roast, dude. I made
We are back. Most importantly, so today we have some fire videos. We are cooking with these videos. But anyway, right now we're about to react to cooking with Kaya's cheek clapping. Mistake is ruining her life. Now, I don't know what we're going to be talking about in this video for somebody's cheeks to be getting clapped and it ruining their life. But man, I'm ready to react to it in an unordinary fashion.
Love before, to the point that you stop forgetting about yourself. That's right, you're so busy focusing on your mate and their happiness that you forget to prioritize yourself. So what happens is you become completely unattractive to the person that you're so attracted to. And that's because you're not holding your own standards. You're declining in your looks, your money, your motivation. You've become something different and that person's the same. And what they want to do is go replace you with who you used to be. Got him! Unfortunately, this happens for many men, especially with men that put a lot of effort into women that they love, and the woman no longer receives that as affection or care or sacrifice. She sees it as something that's unattractive, and then you lose her to a guy who don't even care nothing about her, and all he's doing is this. He enrolled her at Clapathon.
Bro, what are y'all doing in that situation? You could be doing anything for a female. And then she just turns on you, gets with somebody that's not even as cool as you, that's lamer than you. He's probably a loser, 60 overall, no badges. He's probably 5'4". What are you doing? Are you going to the gym? Are you getting your badges up? There's a lot you can do. Leave that in the comments below.
Contact.
From
What sound effects?
that?
Fast forward. This is the story of Zabron in Cooking with Kaya. Zabron was a mid-level streamer who met Cooking with Kaya, and they started hanging out together, and Cooking with Kaya blew up. And my boy Zabron was happy that she blew up, but she became much bigger than him. And
boy, I know Zabron was stressing. I know as soon as Cooking with Kaya blew up, I know he was like, I'm happy for you, but it's a little bit too much attention on you right now. I know how he was feeling. I know his stomach was hurting. It's good, Zabron. You'll get up there, boy.
he fell in love. So much so that when Streamers University came out a few months ago, she got an invite to go to Akron, Ohio, and he didn't, but he flew there with her, trying to find her. And once he flew there with her and found her twerking on some dudes, he lost his stuff.
So I don't know if y'all been keeping up with Streaming University, but some shit just went on with Cooking with Kaya and her boyfriend Zabron. Mind you, Kaya went out to the club with everybody else just having fun, and I want to say a fan, but we gonna say a fan touched her woo-ha. And mind you, everybody is around streaming, so he's not doing nothing but sitting there watching the stream. He watched the stream and see that somebody touched her woo-ha. Don't go to her at all, y'all. Red flag number one. He don't go to Cooking with Kaya. He start tweeting about her, calling her out her name, calling her all type of bitch, making it seem like she just this whore.
What? Yeah, basically he's watching his girlfriend twerking on another guy, and she knows the guy is there. We all saw the clip. Stop the show. We can't play it on YouTube, but yeah. So she's trying to blame Zay for basically not going to her after he just saw what we all saw, which was booty bouncing and clapping it up on a group of dudes. And yes, the dude did grab her butt, and she didn't know he did it and was not even worried about it. But the next part is shocking.
So, you know,
Why did I think that dude behind her was DDG? And DDG is up there. Whoa. What?
He did it.
Look, I thought this was DDG, but that's DDG.
And was not even worried about it. But the next part is shocking.
So, you know, Kaya's streaming. Everybody's spamming her chats about what the he's posting. So she goes to address the situation, but she also states that she don't like to do this internet stuff. It's not for the internet. It's really strictly between them. But since he brought it on the internet, she finna address it. Mind you, Kaya addresses it. But she also addresses how she's taking care of him. He's living in her house rent-free for almost over a year. Basically, she's supporting this man. So she's supporting you, but you took it upon yourself to go to the internet about her instead of coming to her about what you've seen.
She's saying that Zabron moved in with her and she was taking care of a lot of the bills, and basically Zabron had just become down bad. And Cooking with Kaya acknowledged that after the breakup.
Just stream, do something, you know, just establish yourself. Because if I'm up here and you down here, and I'm not saying that that's what it is, but I'm just saying, like, we need to be, I feel like a good couple should be on the same level, or maybe the man should be like a little bit higher than the woman. So I was just trying to encourage him to get on his stuff.
So Cooking with Kaya's like, look,
Wait, so how did this ruin her though? Mistake is ruining her life.
man, I want you to do something. You're not doing enough. You're not lit. Like, you're a man. You're supposed to be at least on my level or the level above, and that's not you. And you know what? She's right. A lot of guys just got to understand that, you know, when you love somebody and they start to change and you don't, it's unattractive. Now, let me just say this. If I'm a man and my woman isn't getting the same kind of money as me, you know, hey, listen, we're probably not going to be mad about that, right? Men don't think like that. But women inherently do, I believe. If a woman starts matriculating and doing better in her life and you're staying the same, well, if she gets opportunities to look at something different, it's going to make her think about something different. And if that something different is replacing you, then guess who's going to get replaced? Your ass! And Zabron, to his credit, he at least understood it.
This is crazy because y'all don't even be knowing what y'all saying. And the fact that Shuri posted this is so crazy to me. Because the bookings she was getting, I was negotiating them bookings. I was bringing her in more money. The 20B1s, bro, she was gonna do that 20B1 for 8K. Bro, I talked them up to $20,000, yeah? I wanted her to go up, bro. I knew what she had going on. I knew she was going viral, and I wanted her to make the best out of it. See, me, I did slow down my life. I did. I stopped streaming. I fell in love, and yeah, I wanted to be with her all the time. Okay, I admit.
Dang, bro. A wise man once told me, when you hit rock bottom, there's only one way you can go, which is up. That's tough, though. Dang.
But it's not like I was trying to slow her down, because at the end of the day, I was trying to push her too, but I just wasn't pushing myself. And I know that's where I messed up at.
Now, to his point, he was saying, listen, yeah, I was caring about herself more than I was caring about me. But what she's not telling you is I was helping her on the business end. I was focusing on helping her get better deals. I was focusing on helping her do stuff, elevating her career. Now, this is something that I do see a lot of men do when they love a woman. They may sacrifice their own well-being to help a lady out, especially if they're in love. Now, this is not to say that women can't do this or women don't do this, but men do it. And when it happens, then typically it goes unnoticed. Because let's say, for example, if Cooking with Kaya was helping him with his career and he was blowing up, he's probably more loyal to stay with her because, hey, her getting more money is not what's going to be unattractive to him as a man. But as he was helping her get better and make more money, he was also giving her the reason why she shouldn't deal with him. And he clearly said, I wasn't focusing on myself, and that's the mistake that I made. And you know what? Give him a round of applause. A lot of men can't do that. We can't be accountable for the mistakes that we make as far as why we lost our attraction to a woman, or, you know, what circumstances that we are in life. That's typically how it works. And as men, instead of just getting mad at women or getting angry about our situation, we got to admit that we got a choice. And, you know, hey, things are going to be tough. Things are going to be hard. I mean, look at the guy, Zabron. He saw his ex-girlfriend twerking on somebody else, basically clowning him in front of the internet. Now, he did crash out. He did call her some names.
Man. What did Reggie say? That's too much losing now. You gotta gain something, bro. You gotta hit 100K. You gotta start going crazy on Twitch. Like, bro, this dude, he lost his girl. He was getting talked about on the internet, getting clowned. It's only one way up.
He was looking weak, but he did something that was very interesting. He made a decision. He made a decision that, look, I invested my time in this lady. She wasn't feeling me. She fell for somebody else, but it's okay. I'm going to go head on and continue what I got to do. It's all good. I was worried about her. Now I'm worried about me. Fast forward. Now, Cooking with Kaya was on the stream with some other young ladies, and they were talking about their ex-boyfriends.
No, I'm friends with all my exes, honestly. Do you miss your ex?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like, I
We're
would
cool.
miss them if I was no contact with them.
I feel like my situation was, it looked worse on the internet, but it wasn't really that bad.
Okay.
Now, if you can hear that, they asked Cooking with Kaya, do you miss this ex-boyfriend of yours? And she says, yes, I miss him. But why does she miss him?
100,000 in a month. Kick my brothers them all. I have left trash ass Twitch for this platform, and I love it here. I love it. I feel like I'm at home because I put me on the front page 3 times so far, and I love it. I stream.
Give this man a pat on the back. That get back was a MF.
16 hours a day. This is home now. This is my new home. I turned 21 at midnight. We're at 906 subs, 94 subs from 1,000. Talk to me.
That's right. She misses the guy because now he's making $100,000 a month, streaming 16 hours a day. And so why does she miss him? Because he don't have no time for her. He's worried about him. And here's probably what also happened. Cooking with Kaya probably entertained some other guys and found out what? Yeah, they were not interested in her in the long run. And it's typically what happens to a lot of guys. We can lose the girl that we have for a moment of time and she can stray away and go somewhere else. And well, it's different when you have a boyfriend that wants to be there with you every day, wants to be there with you on your period, wants to be there when you're not looking the best, wants to be there when times are hard, versus a guy who just meets you and doesn't really know everything about you. And he's there for, well, yeah, that's different. And so another thing is this, he's worried about himself. He's developing himself. He's making $100,000 in a month now, and he's working 16 hours a day. So that time that he was giving her, he's given to himself. And so because that time he's given to himself, he's leveling up. And this is the power that men have over their lives. Trust me, I've been the guy before that's been hurt and blamed the woman and been upset about it and blamed other women. But men, we just have the ability to master our own destinies. We just do. We can focus on building our own selves, building what we want to see. And if you focus on that and you keep doing it every day, well, it just automatically makes you more attractive. It makes you more attractive to every ex. It makes you attractive to most women, especially if they find you attractive, because you're not worried about them and you're on your path, and they want to be with somebody who's not worried about them and that's on the path, because that's more opportunities for
Why is it like this though?
them. That means you're self-confident in what you're doing. You're showing a level of expertise. He's not sitting around talking about her. He's not discussing why she's doing whatever she's doing. And he's showing that he has a certain level of mental competency here. He's not losing his stuff. Like a lot of times as guys, we can be frustrated if a woman hurts our feelings, and we can really lose our way. And of course, women can find that to be unattractive. Now, hear me out on this. Yes, a woman can start something and hurt you and basically do all kind of rude stuff to you. But what I've noticed is they don't.
And this is really teaching me a lesson, like a brutal manner. Like, you can't really focus on nothing like that on an ordinary Monday or Tuesday. You got to keep waking up throughout the week, getting to that bag, getting to that paper in an unethical manner.
Want to see you crash and burn behind what they do. They actually want to see you be able to recover from that, because it shows that you're emotionally stable. So if he can take that, then this is the kind of man that I need to be around, because he's safe and he's mature. And even if I'm not being mature, he's being mature. So I feel safe with him. That's exactly what the guy's done. He's worried about himself. He took her best shot. And guess what? She misses him. And you know what? If he wanted to clap those cheeks, guess what? He could. Should he? Probably not. It's probably not worth it. But the opportunities he's going to get from everything else, brand deals, growing in the industry, he's worried about himself, man. And that's all men got to do. Worry about ourselves. Stop blaming everybody else. And we'll typically be okay. Now, the women that we deal with, God bless them. It's their opportunity to live on with life, but you can always get something better as long as you're worried about yourself. You be
Dang, that should teach everybody in here a valuable lesson. It taught me a valuable lesson.
Right now.